Have you ever heard of the Buddhist custom of placing salt in your shoes? This ancient practice, rooted in both Buddhist wisdom and traditional medicine, holds deep significance. Salt, beyond its familiar use in cooking, is a precious element with symbolic meaning. While it enhances flavor, it's also a powerful cleansing agent used in homes for generations. In a saline solution, it disinfects wounds and soothes skin. But for Buddhists, placing salt in their shoes carries a deeper meaning on both a spiritual and physical level. In the heart of a valley veiled in the mystical aura of the Japanese mountains stood an ancient Buddhist monastery. Here, revered monk Sensei Nakamura, a beacon of wisdom, guided those seeking inner peace. One morning, bathed in the golden light of dawn, Sensei Nakamura gathered his disciples for their daily lesson. With a serene expression, he invited them to form a circle and spoke in a warm, reassuring voice. "Every step we take on life's path is a sacred journey," Sensei Nakamura began, leading us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. As with any long journey, preparation is key. Our earthly existence is no different. We too must be prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. The disciples listened intently, captivated by their master's words. When Sensei Nakamura mentioned the ancient custom of placing salt in shoes, their curiosity was sparked by this fascinating tradition. This practice, Sensei Nakamura continued, stretches back to a time when our ancestors traversed wild and unforgiving lands. In those days, salt wasn't just a seasoning, but a precious commodity symbolizing purity and protection. The wise monk paused, allowing his words to settle like gentle rain on his disciples' minds. "Now, I will explain the 5 reasons why placing salt in your shoes is significant for both your spiritual path and your well-being." First, Sensei Nakamura said, salt absorbs moisture. Just as the Buddha absorbed the suffering of the world, salt in your shoes helps you move with lightness and agility. In Buddhist teachings, moisture represents the burdens we carry, worries and anxieties that weigh us down. Imagine water filling your shoes, slowing you on a rainy journey. Similarly, the weight of worries can hinder progress toward inner peace. Placing salt in your shoes symbolizes letting go of these burdens, maintaining a light spirit despite challenges. The salt acts as an absorbent, allowing you to step forward with a sense of ease. To illustrate this point, Sensei Nakamura recounted the tale of a seasoned fisherman who, during a fierce storm, saved his boat from capsizing. He did this by throwing sacks of salt on the deck, absorbing the seawater that threatened to weigh down the vessel. The second reason, Sensei Nakamura explained, is salt's purifying properties. By attracting impurities, salt clears your path, removing obstacles and negative influences. Placing salt in your shoes safeguards your mind and spirit from external temptations and illusions. To illuminate this concept, the sensei shared the story of a traveler who, on his journey, encountered a river rumored to be inhabited by malevolent spirits. Thanks to the salt in his shoes, he crossed the river unharmed, his spirit protected from negativity. Thirdly, Sensei Nakamura continued, salt promotes balance. Just as the surrounding mountains symbolize stability and strength, so too does placing salt in your shoes. It helps you feel grounded and steady during life's storms. The mountains, the sensei explained, remain unwavering even in the fiercest winds. Similarly, we must cultivate inner stability to navigate life's challenges. Salt in your shoes becomes an anchor, keeping your steps sure and preventing stumbles. Walking with salted shoes fosters a sense of connection to the earth, promoting balance not just physically but also mentally and spiritually. Following this practice encourages you to find harmony in all aspects of life, between work and rest, action and contemplation, joy and sorrow, good and evil. By maintaining this balance, you can approach life's challenges with serenity and unwavering determination. Sensei Nakamura continued, weaving his explanations with captivating stories. Fourthly, he said, salt possesses healing properties. Traditional medicine recognizes salt's ability to alleviate pain and tension. Placing salt in your shoes can bring comfort, not only to physical ailments, but also to the mental strains encountered on the spiritual path. To exemplify this, he shared the story of a farmer who, suffering from a deep cut on his foot, found relief by soaking it in a saline solution. Finally, Sensei Nakamura revealed the profound meaning behind this seemingly simple act. Placing salt in your shoes, he said, his voice resonating with wisdom, is a rite of passage connecting you to past generations, to all those who walked this earth before us. Each grain of salt carries their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs. By placing it in your shoes, you become part of an eternal chain of wisdom and resilience, their spirit and strength carried forward in your every step. The disciples sat in contemplative silence, the weight of Sensei Nakamura's words settling upon them. The simple act of placing salt in shoes, once viewed as a mere tradition, now held a deeper significance. It was a symbol of lightness, purification, balance, and a connection to the vast lineage of humanity that had walked the path before them.